going on, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in to the next video of this rebuild series on the Y8. So we got the engine, as you know from the last video, over here on the stand. Go ahead and get this bad boy rolled on over. So this is gonna be our little work area right here. So I guess got my table cleaned off, and I just laid down an old blanket that we had. That way I can get everything just laid out and keep everything organized, make his job a lot simple and a lot easier on me, because this will be a few day period as I'm doing this throughout the week. So I get like a couple hours through the week because of work, and then we should be able to have this thing wrapped up this weekend. That is the goal. So go ahead and we'll get the main necessities off. I say more than likely we'll go ahead and leave the intake attached and everything, and just pull the head, pull everything all at once, set it off to the side, and we'll get the oil drained, and we'll get everything ready for underneath to go ahead and get this thing flipped around and see how bad this bottom end is. You want some bubbles? See if you can blow a couple. The vlog wants to see. That's all you got? You can do better than that. Come on, blow some better bubbles. I want to see some big bubbles. Do it. I think they want to see too. There you go. Now shake it. Well, not like that. You caught it. Alright, blow you some bubbles. Let me see. I want to see some bubbles. You're being silly. Blow you some good ones. Spin it around. There you go. Look at that big one. Get that big one. Get it. Get it. Oh, you got it. Oh, it popped. Alright, now he's gonna play with bubbles and we're gonna tear the engine down. So let's go ahead and get started. Sometimes things don't go as planned. You already know, these ain't never been pulled apart. They're a pain in the ass to get broken loose. So, I want to add some heat. That is usually the go-to. A little heat ain't gonna hurt nothing, ain't that right, Cam Cam? Get some heat added to her and it should pop right on up. Fire! Fire! See fire! Yeah. Got it. Oh my gosh, that kiwi is hot. All right, now I guess we're gonna pick up where we left off. So hit that time lapse real quick. Alright guys, so we haven't got down to the goodies yet, but we have made some good progress. We are down to a complete short block. Everything is all set off to the side. Oh yeah, the dipstick had very little to no oil in it. Like on the stick, it didn't show anything on the stick at all. And there was maybe half a quart, about half a quart to a quart that came out whenever I pulled the plug. So yeah, he did tell me that he didn't tell me, he told my buddy that referred me to him to do all this. He told him that it was making a weird sound, and he checked the oil and there was no oil in it. So yeah, we got some cleaning up to do on this block. We're gonna slide everything outside, the bare block, the transmission, throw a little bit of oven cleaner on it, let that stuff soak, and then we'll hit it with the pressure washer, get all that cleaned up. That way it's somewhat presentable, and I'll end up spraying the bay and stuff like that, get all the dirt and all that out, because it does have some goodies. Well, a goodie. It's got a clean new valve cover. It's that Mugen one that a lot of people run on the D series. You just order it off eBay or whatever. But he ordered that, and it's wrinkle red, and I figured kind of clean the oil and stuff up off the block, go above and beyond like I do for everybody, and get it cleaned up. So I'm at a standstill right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself prepared for work, get a shower and everything. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, and yeah, I guess we'll be picking back up tomorrow, and we'll finish disassembling this. See where we stand as far as the nod rocking. Yeah. You want a dowel pin? Alright. Now that we have made our mess, got our dowel pin, but forget that. We will need it. Now we can go ahead and get this unit off and get her checked out there. all this?
Somewhat.
Alright, so we got the oil pan off. I got a little bit of material and bearing throughout the engine from what I can see already. Gotta get the girdle pulled off, but if you can already see, try to shine the camera down in there. You might be able to pick it up. You can see a little bit of shavings down in there. So, already, bad news. We don't know what cylinder yet because, oh. Never mind. Spare change! Spare change! Alright, so we get the girdle off. Another issue I'm gonna have to notify him about, which I'm sure he may have already known. This is the main bearing. So it was actually taking material off of it as well. There's another one that was pretty bad. That's pulling chunks of it out. That's probably what all this other small stuff is. Like this possibly. I'm gonna stick it back on there and then put it all back together. I think paper is maybe a little thicker than this. Yeah, there's your bearing. Yeah, that crank's fucked. That's bad. The crank's done. Oh, yeah. Time to break the bad news. Man, that score's pretty bad. You can see it clear as day. Well, it's not bueno. Looks like I'm looking for a crank. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing soaked down with some super clean. Try to get as much off as we can. I got some oven cleaner to get all the heavy stuff off. So we'll go ahead and get this thing soaked down. As you can see, got the soap sprayed on. We're gonna go ahead and let that soak for a second. And then we'll put our 15-degree tip right here. Get that put on. And we'll see how much it cleans off. All right, so as you can see here, we got the block all cleaned up, nice and dry now. Go ahead and get it flipped around. Even though we're gonna be working on the bottom side. Everything's nice and clean. So now we can focus on getting the main bearings, thrust washers, which will go right in here in these little grooves. And get the main bearings put in. Go ahead and get the new crank. It's right there in the box. Still gotta get the transmission cleaned up, but we will get that clean in another video once we start putting everything back together as far as mating that up with the engine. And what?
Mama hit me.
Mama hit you. Why y'all fighting? Hey, talking to you. Hey. Yeah. Hey, you can't be popping wheelies in here. Taking the dog for a walk. So that's gonna be it for this video. Next video, we will start assembling everything to get the engine back to complete again from bottom to top. And might as well throw in a little time lapse of us throwing the engine and transmission back in the car, getting everything back together and getting everything finalized to where we can get this car finished up, sent back to where it should be at with its owner, and see what the next project brings. And yeah, next video we should have some updates on the hatch. I've been fighting some issues with it, and I'm kind of working on that behind the scenes. And I'm just trying to stay busy, man. It's just work's killing me. This car's stressing me out, and I really just need to focus on getting this wrapped up. So I'm actually finishing this video right now and getting ready to jump straight into the next video. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same outfit in 2 different videos back to back, that is why. So I'll be starting out the next video right after I close this one out, so I can get this that's pretty much wrapped up and move on to the next thing. So it's gonna be it. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, be sure to like this video, leave comments. We're making some progress, guys. Hopefully this is helping people out that are doing a rebuild on this, and we're about to get into some real in-depth clips on this next video. So we'll see y'all on that one. Be sure to click on that. I'm out. Peace.
Peace. Yo, and peace. Bye.
You're wild on the camera.
That white, so that's our YouTube channel. Sit back and say your booties.
Subscribe and shake your booty. Whoa! Almost a bombastic. Very fantastic.